Okay, so we are over 4 days, 5 days late on a top off on the Guppy Grove. What we're going to do though, we're going to do a major overhaul. Starting with removing our little friend here. Our little friend is going to be put into a new home. I have no idea what size that is. I honestly don't know, but we're about to make it his new home. I think I mentioned before that he was technically unwanted, but that does not mean he is going to be unwanted. He's just an unexpected gift. So we're going to do what we can do to bless him and give him a happy home. We've got some other golden guppies on their way, and now that he has properly seasoned this tank, I'd say that this tank is now ready for the guppy life. So what we're going to do is we're going to scape this right here, and this is going to be a completely separate project from everything else. So now, how many of you remember this soil right here? It was a little bit moldy, and tell you the truth, it still is a little bit moldy, but we're gonna remove it from our patience, right? Cleanup time. Pause. So now, one of these bulbitis are coming along for the ride, and you, my friend, have been chosen. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to do this a little bit smarter than we did last time. Okay? First of all, oh my goodness, that thing stinks. Oh, okay, so what we have here is, we spilled some. I'm not reusing that. I don't know what else was on the carpet. I don't want to put, too much foreign contaminants into this water. But we have some new earth. We have some supplementation, and we have a sand cap. And because this is going to be a top-off system, we're also going to throw some bits up in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop this supplementation on top of this layer of the earth that was first put in there. Now there's also some dead roots in there, because remember, a big portion of this actually came out of the original pot that the pothos plant was in. We're going to take and cover that all up with the rest of this dirt, and like I said, we're going to work smarter this time. We're going to scoop it out piece by piece, or scoop by scoop. that out of the way. We're going to go ahead and sprinkle some of these mosquito bits in here. Now, remember, these were for controlling fungus gnats, but these are also for controlling mosquitoes. Because this is going to be a top-off system, we do not need mosquitoes, considering this to be still enough water that it's going to be their home. And anybody who uses this in their ponds will tell you that these are aquarium safe. And I don't plan on ever going back in here to disturb this substrate. If I do, it's probably because I'm going to add a plant. But for now, that's going to be good enough. So the only question I don't know what I'm going to do about is, do I put this bulbitis in first and then cap it with the sand? And I think that's what I'm going to try. No, I think I'm going to throw the sand cap up in here first. And yes, I did purposely leave that middle exposed. And that is essentially done. So let's go ahead and put this into place. Let's get some water out of the Guppy Grove, and we'll go ahead and transfer it into here. And shout out to Why Not in Wyoming, because this method right here is called the use what you got method. Huh. What do you know? Let's go upstairs. So here we have that one bulbitis and that one pothos. Bulbitis is a low light plant. Pothos is survivable in low light conditions. But we're about to put some life in here to hopefully add things up. Now, I don't have a tripod up here, and if you can't tell, I've been using my phone. So you're gonna miss the water pour, but you're gonna see the after effect. Well, as you can see, maybe a full gallon, is in there so far. And I did use the cup to try to catch some of that water as it was coming down. I still got some sediment stuck up in there. I did not wet the sand. That was something that I had intended to do. But, que sera, we are looking good so far. And our little buddy is, yeah. I know. Calm down. I got you. Relax. You're going to be in your new home soon enough. Let's get some more, well, first let's go down and top off that Guppy Grove, because that poor thing is lacking. And then we can take it from there. Well, in my humble opinion, I think that is a good enough topping for now. We're going to let this water settle for a little bit. Our little buddy here is going to wait for that water to settle. Once it settles, I'll go in with the chopstick and move the sand around, according to how the scape looks. And then we'll get our little buddy taken and putting into his new home. And here we are the next day. And as you can see, this is in the bedroom. So this may be the last time that you see this. The water is still just a bit cloudy, but it is almost settled. And as you can see, we have our pothos in the background, our bulbitis a little closer up front, and our little buddy exploring very well. He seems to be comfortable. He has calmed down some. I think I'm gonna throw a snail or something in here for him. Guppies aren't necessarily lone fish. Somehow he was doing quite well in that 10-gallon tank, but I mean, with all that algae growing everywhere, I mean, geez, he's a little chunky butt. And you know what, there may be one more update on this, because I don't like this bare I want a light. But as we stand now, I believe this is fine. I believe this is well, and I'm hoping that I have a nice balance of plant to fish to help keep this to be a no filter tank. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and close this out, and I'm going to ask you to, as always, that if you know anybody suffering from any form of mental illness, that you please reach out to them, folks. You never know what your reaching out can do. You can save their life, your life, or the lives of countless others. And also, always remember, folks, that winners are not people that never fail. They're people that never quit, people that never give up. So don't ever quit and don't ever give up, especially not on yourselves. This is Dead Fred 821 signing off. I pray that you are all happy, safe, and blessed. Peace.